In this lesson, I will show you how do you add more than one part in one assembly file. In the last lesson, you have seen how do I create the assembly file and how do I add my first part in the assembly file. Now I will add the second part. To add the second part, I will go to the Insert, Component, Existing Part and Assembly. When I activate this option, you can see this is the same as before. If I close this and if I select this Insert Component, that means this option and that option is the same. So from this option I can add my second part. I can browse, select my part, and if I open this, it will be shown in the graphic window, or I can select from here. I can also select multi-part at a time. If I select part 1 and part 2 by selecting and press and hold my control key in my keyboard, and if I go to the graphic window and if I press first part, it will be added, and if I press again, the second part will be added. So by this way, if I want, I can also add multi-part at a time. Suppose if I go to Insert Component, then Browse, if I select part 1 and part 2, if I open, you can see this is the first part and I can also add the second part. So by this way, you can add the multi-part in one assembly. If you want, you can also drag and drop your part from the part file to the assembly file. To do this, I have to use tile horizontal or tile vertically. If I press tile vertically, you can see this is my assembly file. There are two part file I already opened in the SolidWorks. If I want to add this part in the assembly level, I have to select this part and just drag and drop anywhere in the assembly. If you want, you can also drag and drop your part in the assembly by using the Windows Explorer. Suppose there are two parts here. If I want to add this part to this assembly, I just have to select and press and drag to this assembly and it will be added here. So by this lots of way you can add your part in the assembly level.